macro view, followed by micro view, begins with hearing from the Lord, and after hearing, there are the consequences of hearing, leading to interactions with the Spirit, which takes us to the paths less traveled, uno and those to leave discontent, the Word made flesh. For His love for us commences a journey in the day. I see a way becoming God buddies is like waking up from a dream. And it's time to get a taste for it, beginning with sweet water and the truth followed by anger. Did you know glorious things are spoken of you on the beloved mountain beside the river? Finding your words, it is a big deal that they may be one. A voice call, oi, what about the blend? Come on. Third day people go beyond the blend for what God has brought together. Learn how to get more blue, for you are the place of His expression. Join the bridge burners with third day emotions while participating in a self-harming fix. Confront precepts in new clothing whilst participating in an inner dialogue, creating healing minds.
Today.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
There's more recapping.
We're doing recapping. Yes.
Yes. So I've got minimal notes. How about you?
Minimal.
Cool.
3 pages.
Excellent. Pick and choose your favourites.
My notes are just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh.
I don't plan to use them.
Okay.
That is.
Does me take a drink. I was thinking.
Yeah.
So, title at the moment that I just randomly put up.
Oh, you got a title?
Actually, I put at the top what was my last thing I wrote down at the bottom of the page.
Yes. The beginning from the end?
Yeah, the Little Rocks.
Little Rocks?
Yes, that's to do with the glorious things are spoken of you when we recap that one a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that'll be...
Little Rocks.
It's already mysterious to some people.
Really? Not to Bible lovers, they would know what I was talking about, the Little Rocks.
Little Rocks.
Next video on from The recap continuation is his love for us.
His love for us, yes.
Yes. You should be filling up to overflow, not feeling drained. If you are, this is one of the subjects we brought up, you've got wormholes.
I remember you talking about
the
that.
forsaken inheritance. You got to fix the worm.
What was the sentence? The what? Inheritance?
The forsaken inheritance.
Oh, the forsaken inheritance.
It's a fun way of saying it. Instead of feeling more loved and brimming and overflowing, people get drained, and no matter how much love gets put on them or put in them, it's never enough.
Never fills.
It should be feeling more and overflowy, not, oh yeah, what else you got? Woe is me.
So we should be full and then overflowing.
Yeah, we should be filling up.
Yeah.
To overflow.
If I did a graph, people that feel fully loved by the Lord, how many people do you think would be on that graph hitting 10 out of 10?
I don't. These graphs.
These graphs are
I'll ask you, Dad, on your graph, and you
Yes.
love numbers, and you can put a number to
Ask
something.
me a question.
On the graph
Yes.
of people feeling filled up from the love of God,
Yes.
being able to accept it.
Yes.
How many?
I don't know.
Is that why you asked me?
I think it's a pretty major area. I think a lot of people struggle because a lot of people still conscious of their behaviour, actions, attitudes, shortcomings, and so they still measure how much God loves them by how well they're doing.
Oh, I see.
I think so. I think a lot of people do that. Hey, we could talk about this subject the whole time. Super important, because if you don't feel the love and get filled with the love of God, it's just disaster. It's just a religion. It's hard work.
Yes.
And like, how hard is it? I think it's quite tricky. Now, I've written it here in my notes here. It's a love affair versus a religion. And people tend to gravitate towards a religion rather than a love affair. And it's like personal testimony.
Okay.
When I'm praying for people, dealing with people, talking to people, I can often feel his love for them, the intensity of it. I have done, for a number of years, and it's overwhelming. Sometimes the intensity is overwhelming, and you feel it for that person, and you go, "Wow, God really loves you."
Yeah.
Now the trick is this.
And
That's what
I was going to say, because that's easy, right? Because you don't have all their issues inside going on.
this is gold.
Yeah.
That's easy.
So it's easy to accept.
It's easy to accept.
Yeah.
It's obvious. And even if you know the person, and often you do, and you know their things they struggle with or the things they've battled, it doesn't matter. It's obvious. God loves them intensely. Now the tricky one is this one, when you flick it back this way, and to feel that level of intensity towards yourself, that's a different pony. It's a simple thing. Easy to feel for others, much harder to personalise for yourself. But you have to be able to. Because if you don't, you are going to struggle. And then, then the Lord will come and say something or do something in a certain way. And it's like, just blows you away with the intensity of it. I think it's one of the trickier things. I'm not sure how many people are real good at it. I think when we did the video, I just had an encounter with the Lord when I was playing a song or something, and I started singing. The Lord gave me some words, and I started singing, "I'm your beautiful son," and I started weeping, because the truth is, we're as beautiful people. We're as beautiful sons and daughters. Loves us, apple of his eye.
Yeah.
But we don't often feel like that. And I was singing, and I just started weeping. Because, I think the last video in the series of this recap series is Glorious Things. We talk about the beloved son
Beloved son.
mentality. The beloved son mentality is the one that you need to move into.
To progress,
It's where
to maturity.
it's where the progress is. Yeah.
Yeah, because the beloved son environment, the growth,
Yeah,
that's how you grow Christ in you.
it is.
You have to nail the I'm a worm thing to the cross,
Yeah.
and the forsaken Adamic natured man, and really embrace the new man that you've been given.
Yeah.
You're a son or a daughter of God. And yeah, and so the huge promises of that, oneness with God, part of Christ, you only really identifying with the beloved part of that. The beloved son's the only one that can actually accept the big promises,
That's a good line.
especially here.
It's a good line.
Yeah,
The beloved son's the only one that will believe that
that
stuff.
will believe that
Yeah.
all the way.
The sinner, saved by grace, sin conscious, he's never even going to be able to receive that stuff.
Not here.
No.
One day, maybe.
I've wrote down here in my notes at the end
Yes.
something that was, I thought was yours, but you said it may be mine. I think it was yours. The other words have taken us as far as they can. The words to the beloved son
Yeah.
are they're finishing words.
Yeah, all the sinner saved by grace phase.
Yeah.
They take you as far as they can, and then the beloved son words that he gives you, they can only take you beyond to finish the mountain.
And it's like different things motivate you. I've got down here. A sinner mentality becomes an excuse mentality. I haven't done very well. I'm not doing well because I'm a sinner or because I'm struggling. But a beloved son is not an excuse mentality. It's a mentality that propels you to grab the finish. You want to get there. You want to grab hold of all that it is because you know you're allowed to. You're supposed to. That you get to.
Yeah, you're allowed.
Yeah.
And that's why I call it, it's the little rocks. You have to agree with Christ. You're part of Christ. You're a little rock.
You're part of something pretty awesome. I got down here and these two things. Remember I said you can feel the love or sense or easy to believe the love of God for someone else, even an intense love. Trickier back this way towards yourself. And I think on that last video that we looked at, that on that notes there, Glorious Things, one of the things we said was God saying glorious things about you.
Yeah.
Other people are saying glorious things about you, but the trick is you got to get to the point where you're saying glorious things, where you're believing glorious things, where you're believing you're a person of value, not prideful, arrogant, snobby, but just a healthy point which you're lovable.
Yeah, it's the love. You need the love
You need the love.
to embrace this.
Yeah. And God is love, so if it doesn't function out of love, it's not even really the kingdom, is it? So, big subject, pretty
Yes.
cool subject. Glorious things spoken. You said this. I love this line. You remember this line? Missing the mark is missing the father-son relationship.
Oh, yeah.
To miss this, you're never going to quite nail it, are you? You're never going to quite get there. If you don't ever get to the point where you are sensing and believing and identifying your beloved son and you feel it,
Yeah.
you're going to always miss it. You're always going to be trying to do something or prove it, or it's just not going to work, is it?
Yeah, you always just stay at sinner, saved by grace. One day in heaven.
You said the beloved son, you talked a bit about it and you said, does he make mistakes? Yep, but he's got grace to grow.
Yeah,
It's not a beat up thing.
you're allowed to grow.
You're allowed to grow.
He's for you.
He's for you. I mean, it's such a cool thing. One thing in finishing,
Okay.
we did a 2-part on that first one, the first, his love for you. The second part was, you can touch him. People think that God can't be moved, can't be touched.
Yeah.
He can. And it's like, I think we did in the video, I'm not quite sure if we did it as a challenge, but you want to live in such a way that A, you can receive his love for you, and B, you respond and you touch him.
It's reciprocation.
Yeah. And to the point where, my love for God, what's that going to do for him? You can touch him. And I talked about the ladies at the cross, you know, and the angel goes, he's not here. He's, you know, go on. He's over. He's already gone. And they go out and he meets them. He changes the plan and the rules because they touched him, because they were there for him. They were faithful. I mean, I wept when I read that in the Word. And the other thing, I was just reading this yesterday when I was doing Jeremiah, the great encouraging book of Jeremiah. And in 15 verse 1, the Lord said to me, even if Moses and Samuel stood before me, my mind would not be favorable towards this people, because Moses and Samuel touched him.
Yeah, but like what I hear when I read this, like, but even they can't cover you. This is a mature day.
Yeah.
Everybody
So they can't cover you.
has to do this.
But the thing is, the Bible's full, littered with men and women who touched God,
Yeah.
moved his heart.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you know,
Become one.
if maybe you didn't transform into immortality and move into the next phase, maybe you did end up not breathing one day and transforming to the next realm. On your epitaph, on your gravestone, if it said, this man, this woman touched God's heart, that'd be like big tick,
Yeah.
big success.
I mean, because
wouldn't it?
there's a big picture and timing to all of that. But
Yeah.
like, go as far as you can.
My goal is to touch him.
Yeah.
I want God to be glad I'm awake in the morning, not to, oh no, he's awake.
Which brings us to the next video
Next video.
to recap.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, it's moving
'Cause
on.
that subject very much.
And Dad, you can just put it through everything.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So it joins with the journey in the day, which is you've got to find out with your journey in this day
Yes.
your own unique way that the Lord will lead you in. So you do have to find the courage to do your God-given nuance,
Yeah.
because you're all different.
Yeah.
He's got all sorts of different ways that he's going to lead you.
Yeah.
And you need boldness and courage to follow some of them,
To
because
believe you're valid.
they're going to feel like you're stepping out of the contained banks of what you've known. It's you have your own nuance.
Yeah.
You are unique. It'll be different.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
And like, yeah.
Only God knows exactly the way that you need to go.
Yeah.
And some people do, like, they go down before they, like, way down before they go up. Other people do, like, ups and downs. Like, it's just everybody is so different. How their mind works, how their heart works, what they need,
Yeah.
how much time, how fast, how slow.
Is that when we come up with the things? I don't know if it was that video. It's been in this last year. Was like we were saying things like, "You're the prototype for your model. There's no one else quite like you,
Yeah.
and so you can't even look to others and copy their. You can see certain things of value, but you really do got to work it out for yourself, don't you? What makes me valid? What makes me unique?
That's why you need the relationship, because you can't just watch someone else's relationship with God and just like copy them, because there's so much important nuance in the journey.
You got to find out.
Made just for you.
Got to find out you're a beloved son.
Yeah.
Because people go to me sometimes, used to go to me, well, how do you get away with that? Well, I can get away with that because that's who I am. But, you know, you don't want to copy someone. You know, you want to do your
No,
own thing.
you might not be able to get
You
away with
might not be
that.
able to get away with that.
Because it could be a heart issue.
Yeah. Like all the great truths are in family. So, simple picture. I got 3 kids. Not similar.
No.
In looks, temperament, personality, gifting, totally different. And so you can't say, oh, these are your kids, they're all going to be the same. My goodness, they are so different.
Because we grew up in the same family and we like know each other, we've got a similar culture,
Yeah.
but we're all unique.
Uniquely different.
Yeah.
And then and people say, well, you know, like the old joke, which of your kids do you love the most? Well, you can't compare an apple to an orange. They're all unique. They're all different. There's things, you know, that are intriguing about all of them. And the Lord just maximized that out to a millionth degree.
There's some stuff they enjoy that I look at them like, I wouldn't enjoy doing that. You know? I mean,
Did you enjoy a helicopter
I don't
ride?
play little war games
The
of
boys like the
little
helicopter.
men.
Did you like the helicopter ride?
Look,
The
I
boys liked
really
it.
wanted to like it. I was so keen on
Turns
liking
out
it.
you're not a paramedic.
I'm not a flyer yet,
Not a
turns
flyer.
out.
People can help you, but you've got to work out your work.
Yeah,
it out
you
yourself.
got to work it out.
You gotta
Work out your own
yeah.
nuance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Pastor will sort it out for me. He will not be
He
able
will
to.
not. And like, I can't believe what that's a large family some of them are taking on. Little, like, do they know all their names, let alone their nuances?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Good Lordy.
And then just for years, like,
And what you do when you work out your own little track and path, what you might do for someone else that's just anathema. That can't be right. That can't be sanctioned. You know, and like the classic example is Jesus came a certain way. His predecessor, John the Baptist, came the complete opposite way. Both were God, totally dissimilar. And Jesus goes, I came looking like this, he came looking like that, and you found fault with both of us. There's no way that they're ever going to approve of. But each way's significant and perfect for the
Yes.
situation.
yes.
You're perfect for you. You know,
Yeah.
you're perfectly fitted for your role. I'm perfectly fitted for my role.
Yes.
You perfectly fitted for yours?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Just have to embrace it, accept it,
Yes.
and grow it.
Yes.
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 All right. Sick of that one. What was that
Okay.
one? Next one.
We also did I See a Way.
Oh. Third one in this recap, I See a Way.
I See a Way.
I know how that started.
Go
With an
on.
Awkward conversation with the Lord.
Oh, you, yes.
Yes, me.
Go on.
He goes to me, we're different. I says, oh, really?
Mm.
He goes, I see answers, you see questions. I go, no. He said, you're all about questions, and I do like to ask questions.
Yes. I also like questions.
But he said, because my ways are not your ways, he says, I'm answer focused. Obviously, because he's God. And he said, I said, what do you mean? He goes, you see a desert, I see a way.
I see an answer.
And I thought, God sees answers.
Yeah.
What did you have under there?
Like the whole point of the desert, like it's an answer to the maturity. Like he sees the desert as an answer.
Yeah.
It's cool. We just like, oh, what about this? What's going on here? Why did we do that? Why should we do that? Oh, and also like we addressed the whole topic of stop the rubbish doubting questions. It was one of my faves.
Ask better questions.
There aren't always great questions. The doubting questions are like you can skip them, chuck them out.
Chuck them out.
Yeah, they're rubbish.
Oh.
Trash them.
Trash the dumb questions.
Yeah.
So, like, the bottom line is, I think with that vid, just because you can't see it doesn't mean to say it's not there. There is a way. The mountain can be removed. The valley can be lifted up. The path can be made straight.
Get excited about finding answers.
God's a solution God.
Yeah, solutions.
Yeah. So that was an awkward conversation. So, like, since the Lord said that, man, I'm all about solutions and answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember different firms or different places I worked, I used to, rely on different people. And then towards the end, people would come up with a problem and I go, man, we'll sort it out. I worked with a guy who was really good at problem solving and solution finding. And it really inspired me. So it really helped me a lot. And so I go, oh, no, we'll fix it. And with no idea how, but it started to get me into a different mode of it's fixable. There is a way. You can get through it. We can solve it. It's a very powerful mentality.
Some of the trickiest, most frustrating ways can come up with the coolest solutions that you never would have if you didn't have the situation. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, be answer based.
I'll read this out. The sureness on the face of a person where all the important questions have been answered.
Oh, that's what you're after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw the Lord, I saw a picture
Oh,
of his
mature
face,
people.
and I said to you, I saw a glimpse of the Lord's face in like a dream or a vision or a picture. And I said, what struck me about the picture was he looked so confident in his
Yeah.
ability to get it done.
And then when you've seen images of people in their maturity, when it flashes, what they look like, they have sureness in their
Sureness.
face because they know answers.
Who am I? Why am I? Where am I?
It's
All
quite crazy
answered.
how many answers we already know, and we want more, but we're like, oh, the peace that
Yeah.
what I already know brings me, the sureness is crazy.
So yeah, that's why I like
It's cool.
progress to be from a strong place. So anyway,
God buddies.
God buddies.
Yep, it's helpful and it's necessary for the growth, for maturity. This whole thing is about maturity. It's a peer relationship. So once you outgrow student-teacher, you need God buddies because you need a peer relationship. That's like when you become an adult, you need pairing, even yokes
Yeah.
to like level up and progress,
Yeah.
gear each other on. But you need the peer part because you got to stop feeling like just a child.
Yeah.
You just got to start feeling like you're actually maturing and
Yeah.
becoming older.
Yeah.
So you need the buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God buddies.
God buddies. Oh, it's so crucial.
Because we did a lot of stuff on wineskin, and like say traditional wineskins where you go and meet a whole lot of people, sit in the pew, and
Yeah.
there's all sorts of value to that. But we're going to the stage now where Lord said to us a while ago, a few years ago, he said, go and build covenantal relationships. I mean, like, get in tight with people. And so you God, but how many people do you need? I'm not sure how many you need, but you do need some, and you need some in tight.
Yeah. You need even yokes. You need
bounce ideas off, sounding board, people
Peers.
that'll get in your face and say, hey, that's a bit wacko, or whatever.
the super honest buddy.
Yeah.
But they love you. Like they're for you. Yeah.
Faithful are the wounds of a friend.
Yeah.
Jesus sent the boys out 2 by 2. I mean, there's something in the. Isn't it funny? The Lord said, "Where 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am in the midst."
Yeah.
He didn't say where 1 is gathered, and like it's still true. God's still there, but there's a dynamic that's important.
Yeah, but he didn't even also say large numbers there.
No.
That's pretty
Now-
cool. But it's handy.
Hannah,
But yes, what?
God buddies.
Yes.
If I did a graph,
Oh, good Lord.
how important 10 being super crucial to your growth, out of 10, how important have God buddies been for you? They haven't been the primary thing because God's the primary thing.
Yes.
But how important have God buddies been?
No, they're still the same level. They're still super important.
Yeah.
The family is the group, the people is super important as well as God, obviously.
Yeah. I heard a guy say one time from East Indian guy, and he said, God will send you people that you need to connect with. He said to miss them is like bad move. You got to connect who you're supposed to connect with, and like really connect so you can get exchange of value. If you receive them and they receive you, you can get what they've got, they can get what you've got. The day of the individual strong man, look at me and my anointing, that's done. Now,
And
later in the year, we do blend and combine, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so next one is probably your favorite one. Was like waking up from a dream.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mainly like you were like, hey, wait a minute. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm waking up from a dream.
It's funny. It's a funny. You've had that sensation?
Oh, there's constant difference in our moments of that.
Yeah.
Just more answers, more growth, more
awake.
More awake.
Because I think we'd moved and we'd gone somewhere and we felt we were in a pretty good place. And then God starts to do something and you just feel like, oh, I've been asleep. Now you weren't, but it feels like you were, and you're waking up from a dream. And so it should get brighter and clearer and more clarified, more simple. And it's like, if you'd have asked me when we were back in the previous town we lived in, if I was awake, I go, man, I feel pretty awake. Then we moved. God did some stuff. I'm thinking, I think I was dreaming. I think I was asleep.
He really sorted out the religious wineskin thing.
Religious wineskin was part of waking up, big time. But it's like natural man's asleep spiritually. Adam's asleep.
Yeah.
Spirit man's awake. And it's almost like closing the gap between natural and spiritual. Spiritual is awake, is alert, is tuned in. And so the more you walk in the Spirit, the more awake you get.
Yeah, because like when the Christ being is awakening within you,
Yeah.
you start to become a new man, and you know,
It's a big awakening.
you realize how asleep the other state is.
We talked about it, I think, yesterday. I think it was you and me. Talked to someone about it yesterday. I might have been on the phone to someone. I can't remember. I've been talking to Adrian on the phone. But I said, man, I feel way more awake than I did even a couple of years ago, you know, a year ago. And I said, but I guarantee you in about 2 years' time, I go, man, I feel so much more awake. But you should be getting more and more
when
awake.
the day is dawning, like it takes me, like I'm not a morning person, and it takes me quite a few hours to wake up in the
Really?
morning. Yes.
We don't talk to Hannah in the morning before she's had a coffee because she scowls
Sometimes
at
they
us.
do.
You do scowl.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
No.
I think I'm awake, but not quite.
I got the hand fully awake to who you are, fully awake to what's happening.
Yes.
They're all good things.
In like, okay, so then we did a part 2 of that. And so I just put, you know, you're waking up from the sinner nightmare into the beloved Son
Yeah.
of God realization.
Reoccurring theme there.
The spirit origin is dawning.
Yeah. Identity.
Yeah.
Waking up to a correct identity. Oh, maybe I am a spirit being sent from above
Maybe.
as a gift from the Lord.
And then you said, I think I am.
I remember one preacher said, the Lord sent you from heaven, you fell on your head, forgot who you were, and now you're waking up to your real identity.
Wakey.
It's pretty cool.
Yes.
True identity, true origin, who you really are. I got heaps of notes under that other thing. I got to hear the law puts you to sleep,
Oh, yeah.
puts a veil over your eyes, rockabye baby in the treetop.
Yep.
Sleepy boys, sleepy boys. Doctrines put people to sleep. Wineskins put people to sleep. Religious dreams. Some people say some of that stuff's a nightmare. Waking up from a nightmare.
It is waking up from a nightmare.
Yeah.
And then you're like, we don't have to live that? Whoa, freedom.
We were watching something the other day, and I think it was your mum and we were talking. She goes, oh, I can't believe people believe that stuff. I'm going, we used to. We did hardcore. And then we just woke up. Oh, like it should get clearer and brighter.
Yeah.
So sleep.
It's weird trance.
It should be, you know, the ongoing thing should be more awake, less ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one preacher said, I'm going to use a word now you're not going to like. The word is ignorant. Are you saying we're dumb? No.
No.
You're just ignorant.
You don't know.
You just don't know these things.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Wakey.
Wakey. Yeah, but that was weird. I remember that was the title because I thought, I feel like I've been asleep. And if you were to ask me, I thought I was awake. But obviously I was sleepwalking.
A religious malaise.
A religious malaise.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, done?
It's trying to keep the Christ within sleep.
The Bible,
How dare
the Bible says that God never sleeps.
Mm.
So that's why you're in bed at night and your spirit's still buzzing. I mean, I think I'd like it if you didn't have to sleep.
One day maybe, perhaps.
You get a lot more done. Wouldn't you?
Do you have to do stuff?
I love being up at night. I love being up at night late. I love being up in the middle of the night. I love being up
Some
early.
people are, wait a minute, you're like, I was going to say some people are night owls, but you just want to be completely awake all the time.
I want to be awake.
Yeah.
Because there's cool things happening all the time.
Now we're moving on to more of like the details of the mind. The kingdom of heaven is for the mind changes.
That's one of your lines. I like that line.
Yeah, the mind changes.
The mind changer.
Look, we did a series of videos on get a taste for it.
Get a taste for it.
First one was sweet waters.
Sweet waters.
Yes, and I just wrote down stop drinking your own and others' bitterness. Change your thought pattern. Pretty much, that's how it's short.
James says that we're a sweet spring. Not that we're trying to. He said you are a sweet spring.
Yes.
He said, but you shouldn't be putting forth bitter.
No.
Poison.
No,
Poison
don't
water.
poison the water.
Your words should be healing you and people around you.
Starts with your thoughts.
Starts with your thoughts. So But get a taste for sweet waters. Applying to yourself, applying to others. And I think either that video or the one after it, the Lord said to me, negative, bitter thoughts.
Some people love it. Tasty.
How much fruit do they produce? Or how much good fruit do
Oh,
they
yeah.
produce? I was thinking,
How's it been working for you?
yeah, how's it work?
How's your mental?
Yeah, and I was thinking, if I think about being grumpy and angry and unforgiving, holding grudges, I mean, grumpy with people, I'm thinking, I don't think it's ever worked. Has it? Lord goes, no. But, like, it doesn't work, does it?
Not any grapefruit coming from that.
And then I think I jumped into the number 8, no anger, all the angst.
Oh, yes.
This rolls on from it.
Yeah, it's Sam just put on the video, it just says, get a taste for it. And then it says ... and it says anger. And I was like, can we just put the word no in there?
Yeah.
But the word no.
Didn't get many.
So I just put the word no in on my notes. No anger.
Didn't get many views.
It's just the unnecessary wars amongst people. The stupid, obviously to do with the bit of stupid fires, and you're fighting stuff that that's not your enemy. It's just irrelevant.
Now, you had a dream.
And yeah, with the ceiling on fire and
yeah.
And but I just put chronic inflammation
Oh yeah.
is the breeding ground environment that produces disease.
Yeah.
So if you don't quit the unnecessary angry wars with amongst people, and you'll just create disease.
Yeah. So
it's not
get
great.
a taste for sweet water. Get a taste for no anger. This is a big, not a big issue, but this is an issue. And like the pitch, you had a dream and the ceiling was on fire. People didn't even really notice. And it wasn't hard to put it out, was it? And
it's a bucket of sweet water.
And then later on you said a bucket of sweet water.
Bucket of sweet water
would do it. Because in the picture, if it's prophetic, it was the ceiling that was on fire. And we were going, if you're angry and bitter and grumpy, you can't ascend. You can't go any higher in the walk with the Lord. You've actually capped yourself, and that's going to be your environment. You're going to be operating that little realm, and it's like, if you put that fire out, let it go. I think Paul says, put away all bitterness, wrath, all these things, because if you put them away, you can start to grow and ascend, isn't it? So, so I had to go through and think, well, I'd pretty much forgiven and let everything go I can think of. And then I thought, but there's a couple of people I was holding on to who deserved my angst, especially deserving of angst.
They deserve it.
Yeah, especially deserving.
This isn't in my notes, but if you don't the good man, this is why the good man has to let go of revenge.
Yeah.
Because it expands.
Yeah.
It creates more victims, more innocent, good victims, and that thing it's a perpetual nightmare that never ends.
Yeah.
Revenge is, I know why you gotta let it go.
It's a killer.
It's a disaster.
It's a disaster, yeah. So, I think I got down here, get a taste for no anger, and there was a couple of people, and the Lord said, I said, all right, so even the ones I was holding on to, the tricky ones, couple, I said, no, I just let it go. There's no point in holding a grudge against people because it's just hurting me. They didn't even know I'm angry with them. And then I think I said, one of the guys said, it's not enough just to forgive. You've got to then actively bless. So speak a blessing over them.
Sweet waters.
Sweet waters.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
Yeah.
Very simple. And so the encouragement was, if you want to hang on to your anger and your grumpiness and all that sort of stuff, you can. Yeah. But don't worry about progress. You're now capped. You're just going to process in that room that's on fire. Probably hellfire. But, it's warm. Got,
It's bubbling.
It's nice. So that was that and that. And this is an interesting one because, it's easy to be angry and then to go another layer down, we said when you see yourself being angry or grumpy, stop, ask yourself why.
Oh, yeah.
What's
An answer.
triggering it?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I angry? And you'll find, because you can fix the problem, you can fix that, but fix the cause.
Hey, do you know what helps me sometimes? I think I did it the other day, or I was angry or something.
Was it me?
No, you're safe. But I was like, I just went, I actually don't want to be angry at that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
So easy. So ask why I'm angry. And
Because a lot of people's like, they want to be angry at it. But I was like, oh, I actually don't. And then once that truth came in, it was like, oh, and there's a fire out.
this is a good one. Stop justifying wrath.
Right.
Well, it's justified.
You're justified.
And the Bible
It
says
goes with the revenge
the
thing.
wrath of man does not produce the righteousness.
No.
So I got down two other things. Why do people do the angry thing? And I got down here, they think it gives them a win. I put down here, it doesn't give you the win that you want. I'm angry if I'm cutting them off and sorting them out. They'll be sorry. No, you'll be sorry.
You'll be sorry.
You'll be sorry. I've seen people do it with friends and family and relationships and hold grudges for decades or for life. I showed them, really? Is that the win you were after? It causes, I used to see this inflammation, and this is a good one. Not just it just kept you in that room, and because of that, it causes delay.
Oh, the delay.
The delay. Anyway, so that's enough of that.
Yeah, and we skipped, but in between sweet waters and anger was supposed to be get a taste for it. Truth.
Truth.
I thought you turned off your do not disturb.
That wasn't my phone.
That one's your phone.
No.
Anyway, yeah. So get a taste for it. Truth.
Yeah.
Oh, I put.
This is a big one.
You can use COVID as an example for this kind of thing, but
Yeah.
I pick truth over comfort, status quo, fear, threats, false peace.
Yeah.
Truth is actually something you have to ask for, seek, and fight for.
Yeah.
It's a biggie.
I heard it, yeah, and like I hit in here, truth will cost sometimes. Interesting thing the other day, talking to your brother, and he was watching a debate on something, and I think one of the guys, Sam will sort me out if I got it wrong, but he said truth is a person. Because you can argue theories and logic and ideas, but they can change with environment and times and customs and cultures. But truth is a person. And so like Jesus says, I am the way, the truth. So if you want to find out what's really going on, there's only one source of truth, and that's the Lord. Only he knows what's actually true. Everybody else has got agendas and different nuances and different things that make up all their logic and all their thinking. But truth, I mean, like, how good is it?
That's why like the nuance is important, because God knows the truth of each individual.
Yeah.
He knows the nuance. He knows the heart. He knows the mind.
The individual, the nation.
That's why I don't
the
like when people
season.
just apply principles without
No.
God's understanding or will over the situation.
I've got down here, God said there's going to be a flood of understanding in Ephesians 1 flood. That's just truth. That's the light going on big time. That's waking up from dreams. Truth is so powerful because, like, I think in here we had the enemy's tactic is lies. Jesus said the devil's a liar. He started in the garden. We probably started before that when he caused a rebellion. But anyway, he started in the garden and he started lying. And so the battle ever since has been the propaganda war for the truth. Has God said, is that really the way it is? And so the battle for truth, I think we've put the enemy's number one tactic is lies
Lies.
and clouding the airways. Wars and things are normally fought with all sorts of things, but mainly propaganda's behind it all. If they can win the propaganda war, you're a long way down the track.
You can get your mind.
Yeah. So
You can get the man.
one thing we all realise is that your spirit knows truth,
Yes.
recognises truth. So that's why you can go somewhere and your mind's going, what the fudge bucket? And your spirit's going, yes.
So, well, that brings me up another thing I muse on sometimes. So, what I do most of the time is I'm hunting out words
Yeah.
because the Spirit knows stuff, and I'm trying to find the words
Yeah.
to, so you know, your mind knows, like your person knows.
You need the words.
Yeah. And sometimes, though, until you can find the words, all you know is yes and no.
Yeah.
And you don't understand why yes and why no, but
No.
you know to say yes or you know
Yeah.
to say no.
Yeah.
But you don't know any of the,
No.
understand any of the nuance or the reasons until you, along the journey, you find the words. You find more words.
Yeah.
But sometimes all you've got is yes and no.
Yeah, sometimes just no.
Yeah.
So it's like with things everybody's had the same experience. You go somewhere, you hear something, immediately you get it. Something here goes, yep. And you never heard it before. And your brain is in revolt, in rebellion. And I always say, there's what the Spirit knows and what your mind knows. And one of the things that's happening is God's closing the gap. And that's the whole part of being awake.
What you need words.
Fully awake, there is no gap. Your mind is tuned into Spirit, and it's totally tuned into truth.
That's what the power of words is.
How cool's that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Who likes being ignorant? Nobody.
Ooh.
Who likes being fooled? No one.
No.
Who likes being taken for a ride by propaganda?
Nobody.
Nobody. So anyway, that's that. I think we just got about one to go. No, we've done it.
Nah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, we were hurrying through, and we hurried through with no reason.
I wish that was long enough.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm just getting in the mood.
And we did some like skippings and back and forths and merged it. We merged it. It's all being merged. Good job.
Little rocks.
Little rocks.
You better explain that again.
Christ,
Yes.
you're a little rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
You
part,
too.
Little part of the piece.
Not just Jesus.
No.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. That's what he did.
Yeah. Born of Spirit.
Yeah.
It's quite profound. Aye. Natural man doesn't
Because
like
so that comes from the revelation of when they realized Jesus, son of who do they say I, the Son of Man, am? So people identify with the Son of Man part.
Yeah.
You have to then the realization of the Son of God part.
Yeah.
The next being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna wake up.
A little
to that.
rock.
Yeah.
That is the revelation, because we're in the plural, that has to be realized and embraced. That's how he builds his people, his church. That realization, little rocks. Jesus is the singular. We are his plural. He's expanded himself. He's spread himself out. He's the first man of many.
Yeah, one guy said it really good. We did a thing once and people were teaching things back and he goes, 2 men on the planet.
Yeah.
Adam and Christ.
Adam and Christ.
2 sources of life.
Yep.
You can't be both. You got to be one or the other.
But
So it's interesting.
it's the journey of the transition from one to the other.
Titles out, I thought, man, that's a good bunch of videos. I like all those videos. That first one, his love for us, that's profound. I see a way, profound. God buddies, crucial. Waking up from a dream, incredible. Sweet waters, practical. Taste for truth. You don't want to be fooled. Getting a taste for no anger, just practical, helpful. And what was the last one? Oh, yeah. Glorious things are spoken of you, the beloved Son. He can finish the race.
Yeah.
I mean, when you read the titles out, I got excited because you do so many vids, you forget what you've said, but they all fit together really good, don't they?
Yep.
All right.
Voila. I like to put a little bit of French in.
Voila.
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 Voila. You glorious people.
A macro view followed by a micro view begins with hearing from the Lord. And after hearing, there are the consequences of hearing, leading to interactions with the Spirit, which takes us to the path less traveled, unknown and us to leave discontent. flesh for his love for us commences a journey in the day. I see a way, becoming God buddies is like waking up from a dream. Ununder's, it's time to get a taste for it, beginning with sweet water, and the truth followed by anger. Did you know glorious things are spoken of you on the beloved mountain beside the river? Find in your words it is a big deal that they may be one. A voice call. Hey! Oh, what about the blend? Come on! Third day people. Go beyond the blend for what God has brought together. Learn how to get more blue, for you are the place of his expression. Join the rich burners with third day emotions, while participating in a self-harming fix. Confront precepts in new clothing, whilst participating